you know.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, it started as a child. I was maybe 3 years old, and like all children have dreams or fantasies, and I saw this man in church in a white robe. He said his name was Jesus. And he said, "Young man, what would you like to do?" And I said, "I want to sing for you." And ever since then, music has been a part of my life. I like to hope that and dream that I'm actually writing my lyrics, but no, I think it's all from up there. All the messages he gives me. So all of my music, and how do you charge someone for music that you haven't inspired? It's a gift. And so I get rewarded by people coming to my shows. And as in the good book it says, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and unto the Lord what is the Lord's. And so I'm grateful for that experience. I used to be a newspaper boy in Hilo in the 50s before we became a state. And I used to walk from Lanakila Housing, which was a low-income housing, to the Tribune Herald, and I gathered my bundles of newspapers in my bag and walked down Mamu Street and walked east on Kalaniana, all the way down to the Ironworks building. And some of the famous places that I can remember was like the Hilo Bowling Alley. Moto's Inn was like our fine dining restaurant at the time in the 50s. And Bell's Fountain, that was like for the younger generation, like my generation, with the souped up cars and the car hops on roller skates coming out and bringing the hamburgers and milkshakes. And then in the 60s, I auditioned for Don Ho at Tukahanamoku's. And he hired me, and I worked for one of Don Ho's proteges called Almo Paca. And I played the fives. The fives is an electronic xylophone. And it was like a musical director, arranger, and did studio work. And my favorite memory from being a studio musician was the last recording of Hilo Hattie on a single she recorded. It was called Grandma's Little Girl. And after that, I thought I could never get anything better than that. Then while entertaining at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, the Golden Dragon, Elvis Presley's bodyguards walks in and clears all the room, and the next thing Elvis and Priscilla walks in, and I'm singing to the candles, the tables, the bartender, and the king. That was fabulous. Then I worked at Disneyland in the 70s. The trend for Hawaiian music was beginning to change. The disco era came in, and of course there's no drumming, that bum, 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 that syncopated one beat in Hawaiian music. So I had to go to Disneyland and work there for 7 years. And I longed to come home. So I came home and I worked on the American Hawaii Cruise Lines, the Constitution, in the Starlight Lounge. And on my One More Yesterday CD, which was released 2007, there's a song called Sail Away, in which it's an impression of what I saw standing on the bow as we pulled into Hilo Bay, to Wailuku, Kauai, Nauwili Harbor, Honolulu Harbor, and so all the sights and sounds. And then on Saturdays when we dock, I'd walk around Chinatown and that inspired me to write a song for our ship's captain, Captain Wu. And that's called China Sky. And both of the songs are on One More Yesterday, and you can download it or you can listen to the teasers on CD Baby. Use my name, type in my name, and go to easy listening genre, and you'll see my CDs and my name pop up, and you can enjoy listening to them.